can't get himself into a better place. So let's just the OG locale. So I guess this is going to be another rant on girls and women. He's slow, so let's speed it up.
What's up, people? This is Pimpin' Joe with Joe's Real Rants, and this is, like I said in my other video that was 21 minutes long. These are real rants. These aren't comedic in any way, and I was never meant to be a comedian.
Watching you stumble over yourself is very funny.
To be a serious ranter.
Who could ever take you seriously?
So there's going to be some parts of this rant that are
1.5x.
But
wait, what'd you say?
I already think this is an act. Like, I already think that he's just trolling. Like, it's hard to believe actual people like this exist. It might be
like,
true. It might be true, but like,
from private messages that have been leaked with him, like, it does seem like he's genuine. Obviously, in the end, there's no way of knowing, but I do think he's genuine. Let's just hear his criticisms, because the thing is, he does use red pill talking points, but doesn't see the broader picture.
Still going to be a little furious, because this topic, it really does piss me off. And I know it's a topic that we all can relate to.
Shoot.
Relationships and girls is my rant. This topic, it's a topic that really does infuriate me, and it makes me a little furious, and it makes me want to give my opinions on it and what I think should.
We know that because you're sitting in front of the camera and ranting.
Relationships and all that stuff, and maybe a little bit of other things too. Hold on. I'm sorry for that. Just checking if my eyes were a little red. They shouldn't be. I'm not high, so just don't do anything. Anyways,
I don't care if you are.
Here we go. I know that.
God, his videos are typically more interesting than this. Like, get a move on, man.
The epitome of a relationship, but there are some things that really bug me. Like, okay, I've never had a girlfriend all my life. Yeah, and it's bothering me now. Since I'm 20 years
we
old,
can see that.
My birthday was like 3 days ago. 20th. Yeah, so, it's like this. Girls are pickier than guys.
See, there it is.
The only thing that I'm really picky on is the type of girl I want, which is a hot, sexy girl. But I don't want sex on the first date, or anything like that for that matter. No, I am a nice guy, and I won't stop being a nice guy. The thing is that girls, those types of girls that I want, they lack things that
a unique position to hold. I also like attractive girls.
A great personality. I mean, I don't just want a smoking hot body. Not a model body.
As do most men.
Not a model skinny body, but a smoking hot one. I like the hotties. I like the girls, the hot girls. You know what I mean.
You've said that.
They lack personality. They lack it, and they should know better than to go out with bad guys. They should know better to go out with good guys, because good guys are better than bad guys. Yes, you might think.
Yeah, that's what being good in and of itself is. Wait, what'd you say?
No way that's the way to No, there's no way.
He's an incel. He uses some of the talking points. Like, okay, I'll send you a video later in which he uses a lot of the talking points. He just doesn't see the broader picture, man. Like
there's no way. There's no way. There's no, like, we laugh at nice guys. The minute he said I'm a nice, I'm like, yeah, no. Ain't no way, bro.
Us guys, like me, for example, are too nice.
Ugh.
But to me, there is no such thing as too nice. No such thing at all. Like,
I think it can get to a point to where you're just straight up sycophantic and servile. But, you know, obviously, you've got to mediate these things. You've got to balance them.
People, you know, girls, if I had a hot girl in a relationship, she would think I'm too nice, or think I'm a pussy. girls, listen. I have self-confidence, but I'm a nice guy, and I don't want to stop being that way.
Okay.
If you would listen to me, you would know that getting a nicer guy, a good guy that can look after you, is better than having a bad guy or an asshole, someone challenging or exciting. You got to grow up, girls. Grow up.
Okay, many people like good guys.
With those guys that are really, really bad. I mean, what's happened to this society of girls going out?
We're a failed society.
What happened to that?
Sound familiar?
I mean, it should be still happening.
Pause it real quick. He sounds like a frustrated beta. And
you know what? I don't like grouping people into these alpha beta terms, but yes, he does sound like a man who's frustrated and lacks confidence.
My guy, I promise you 2023 is the year of being a beta. I myself am a certified beta. I went to college for this but he sounds like a frustrated beta. Like, to offer some empathy to him, he sounds like he was at the point where most guys were at, because like, here's the thing, right? Most of us were raised by our moms only, and the typical woman advice on how to attract a woman is be nice, be kind, give her compliments, this, that, and the third. When you actually try to date women, you quickly realize that is not the case.
Well, no, don't be a servile and sycophantic nice guy. Be a genuinely nice person, but obviously have a fun and engaging personality. And I think, the pussy will come to you. But
like,
if you are servile and sycophantic and too nice, then, it almost seems like, something purely reciprocal instead of something that you're supposed to go like down a path on. Just don't be too nice, right?
See, that's the thing. That's the thing about men that's the thing about men and women, right? Like, it seems that in a weird way, men are more like results and consequential. Like, we're more results driven than men. So when you tell us to be nice, we're pretty much hearing, okay, here's the strategy, be nice. It's not necessarily a matter of, oh, in general, you should be nice. Because if you're telling me in general that I should be a nice person, be kind to everyone, that's a whole different thing other than saying, hey, mom, how do I get a girl? Oh, be nice, be sweet, compliment her often, that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? So I believe that the frustration comes from using a strategy that clearly doesn't work. And this is not me blaming the women either, because women, like, when women give advice on dating, at best, their advice, they're good practices. They're not necessarily strategic things you can do to actually attract the woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess that's true to some extent.
Like,
I should let you know I do have to go at 7:35, so we'll just converse and we'll watch a little bit of this video, just for a few more minutes.
yeah,
So,
for sure.
just to let you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know, and it's not my fault in any way that I like hot girls, hot ones, and I mean.
You
hot
shouldn't be
ones.
faulted
Not
for that.
BBWs, not
Pause it again.
below average.
And right there, he doesn't understand that it's not their fault why they don't want a fat man. Body positivity is not gonna save you, my guy. So, yeah, that really just comes from a matter of frustration. Like, honestly, I think the solution would be like women being more honest about their superficial desires. Like, a lot of men get like angry at that one chick who's just like, oh, he gotta be 6 feet tall. Like, I actually love when women are honest in that sense, like, even when it's something out of the guy's control, because I feel like that happens more. Like, if that happens more and more, guys can have a more understanding of how to actually attract the opposite sex. And the same thing with men. Men should like let their standards be known there and clear, and not just go with it just because they want sex out of the woman. They need to like set standards for specifically the women who they want to commit to. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, of course. Like, I think people should be forthcoming with what they want in people.
Average. I mean, the above average girls, above average, not, you know what I mean. And I know I'm picky on that one thing, but that's not all I want. Really, that's not all. You girls gotta realize that I am a guy that
I'm
is nice
blissfully aware of that.
to the point where I don't have to be an asshole just to get a girlfriend, or just to meet up with one and go out with one and probably marry one in the future.
Then why hasn't this nice guy got a girlfriend in his
This
life?
is another thing that they're lacking.
You notice
Staying
how-
with the nice guy and getting married.
You notice how I said unless like you're a super judgmental person, most people have good personalities. Like
Yeah.
he's put in so much investment in, like, if he just acted like a normal person, if he essentially treated a woman like just another human being, he'd probably get a lot farther. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're investing too much in a resource that you already have, right? So that's like telling a millionaire in order to attract a woman, he has to become a billionaire. Like, yeah, it's gonna help, but it's not gonna do much. Like, it's already been saturated. The marginal utility has been realized. So yeah, it's 7:35 where I'm at. It seems like you time for you to go.
Yeah, I could definitely get behind this whole marginal utility concept, but it seems like we did have a fruitful discussion. We disagreed on a few things, agreed on a lot of things, most of the things. But yeah, I think this was really constructive. Thank you very much for coming out here to talk with me and to be a good advocate for the red pill and to just the beast and to talk with me.
Yeah, the guy's name is Red Hawk. That's his name.
Red Hawk.
Like, I'm not trying to diss Fresh and Fit or anything, but like watching Fresh and Fit for red pill philosophy is the same thing as like watching Bosch for communism. It's not a good idea.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you got to monitor your sources. I don't think Myron and Walter are good advocates, but that's that. I got nothing else to say here.
Yeah, man. Take care.
Yeah, take care.